at the line for one.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Russell, that's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at Towns, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Still no points. Reeves, the pass to Russell. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. The three from Barnes. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Jones. Over Vanderbilt. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Reed. Jones has got 5 now. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Bailey. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Bailey's got his first points in this one.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now here's Towns. Coming off a 28-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active.
Jones, the pass to Reed. Fades away. Blocked. And he gets it back. And finally, that one's good. He has 7.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Pass to Bailey. That's tipped. And here's Reed. Launches a three. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Now here's Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Gets the three to fall. Vanderbilt's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Jones. Russell finds Barnes. Here's Reeves. Outside Russell. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Reed. Towns outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders, and they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And, of course, there's Minnesota, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
I think for Los Angeles, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know,
wow!
Get
Come
out
on,
the way!
with authority! Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Moody's checked in for Reeves. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Naz Reed, one shot.
And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Here's Fultz. And again, the Lakers no good.
he was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Williamson passes to Bailey. Rejected by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Here's Fultz. Good on the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Edwards. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Pass to James. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
James with the rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Edwards. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Strus finds James. Fultz with it. Pass to Moody. Here's Waters, covered by Williamson, and that one's good. Waters
taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
James with the block. Down low. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Waters got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Fultz. There's the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Pass to Bailey. Takes the 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through two quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Moody is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's LeBron James. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Jones. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. They get it back. Towns. Outside Edwards. And here's Reed. All right, let's look back on the last month now and see which rookie players were leading the way in assists per game. LeBron James, #1.
I really like how he sees the floor. A selfless distributor who enjoys hitting those guys in their spots.
He's a fantastic facilitator. I mean, just makes everyone around him better with the willingness to play unselfish. It's been a great month for him.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Pass to Reeves. Lets it fly. And he hits the jump shot. Reeves has got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points in the game.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there. Feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Moody passes to Reeves. Who poked away. On the wing, Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Strus. Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. And the layup is good off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Launches it. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Pass to Reeves. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Here comes your Laker girl.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Barnes comes in for Strus, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Moody. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now the Lakers moving it up. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three. The shot's good on the assist by James. Barnes has got 12.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Guarded by Russell. Tipped. Oh, and Towns with the block.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, the pass to Edwards. Outside Barnes. Puts up a three. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
They get it again. For 3, James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Reeves. Lakers on D. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by James. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Shot's blocked. Barnes against Jones. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by James. 6 to shoot. It's scooped up. In close. He hits it.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Jones, the pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. It's James on the wing. Pass to Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Edwards against Jones.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Knocked loose. And they're on the break. It's good.
Boy, making a slick move off the bounce that time to get the easy 2.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Edwards against Jones. Left side, Edwards.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Edwards against Jones. Here's James, and he converts the layup. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Edwards looking for an opening. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
2 minutes.
Barnes with it. 19 points in the game. Russell finds Jones. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
With the drive, lets it go from deep, and the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Barnes, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Russell from deep three-point land. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. He's guarded by Barnes. The shot misses. Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to Jones. Back to Vanderbilt. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball. Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's blocked.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Nas Reed, Karl Anthony Towns.
Reed for 3. Knocks down the long J. Reed's got 18 points in the game.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
And so it's Los Angeles. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Obi Toppin. He's out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Primo in at the 2-guard.
Well, Zion rarely takes shots outside of the paint. it's good to see him expanding his range.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
And he can't get the first one. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Williamson. Tries from 6 feet. The bank shot, no good. The Lakers shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And the shot goes in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And there's the drive.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And so the ball out of bounds. Fultz touched it last. Mitchell's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Williamson. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's so hard to live up to the hype, but Williamson has. Zion is a must-watch.
Here's Moody. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Pass to Williamson. Fades. And Minnesota again with a bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Reed. To the paint. Williamson looking around. Waters grabs the miss. Waters got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And he dunks it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Bailey. And another 3 from Minnesota.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Fultz against Mitchell. 11 feet out. Oh, and Reed with a block. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Moody. And so it's Minnesota with it. Now Mitchell. Tipped away. Pass to Shepard. Hey, puts up a 3. Here's Jones. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Towns for 3. Hits the trifecta.
I just love the ball movement.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Fultz. To the right side. Pass to Waiters. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Mitchell against Fultz. The shot's good. Fultz has got 5 points now this quarter.
Even when you D him up, Fultz still powers through that defense, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Mitchell, the pass to Bailey. Williamson with it. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Fultz against Mitchell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Williamson outside. Pass to Mitchell. Vanderbilt against Mitchell. Outside Vanderbilt. Here he goes. Softly drops in the floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Mitchell, the pass to Bailey. Towns can't get it to go.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Waters. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Waters got 9 points now in the second half.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Bailey, the pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Jones. Left side, Vanderbilt. Outside, Jones. Vanderbilt against Williamson. Just 3 to shoot. Jones from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Hounded by Fultz. Here's the floater. Basket's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Jones. Driving in. Pass to Shepard from outside the arc. Rebounded by Bailey.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Vanderbilt finds Jones. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players in the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Here's Reed. And here's Russell. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion. So cool to see a young scorer like LeBron who probably loves to pass more than he likes scoring.
Outside Jones. Will it go? Rejected by James. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And here's Edwards outside. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up this sick triple-double.
"55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Vanderbilt. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot. You can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Now here's Fultz. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
We hope you had an awesome time.
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. And I think that piles up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. Just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great round, D'Angelo.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Fox passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Fox. Here's McGowan. And finished off by Jang.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and he also didn't give up on that possession.
The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Jalen Noel. And it's Walsh in at the power forward. That's the Boston Five. And a fast break now for the Celtics to take the lead. And he sinks the layup. Noel's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And finished off by Jang.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Here's Andrade. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Now here's Fox. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 1.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jang's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Noel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Chicago calls timeout. You look at Jaylen Brown. What a contribution.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Jaylen Brown.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
It's checked in for the Celtics. Singleton, he's checked in for the Bulls. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Well, I was able to listen in to what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Now, coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Andrade, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
R.J. Barrett, first personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Singleton taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Singleton. He doesn't get the second one.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Andrade, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Boston shooting well. They're at 45%. Tatum passes to Walsh. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch. Get buckets.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Timeout called the Bulls. They're behind by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some feature. Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th. Fox deciding where to go with it. Andrade, guarded by Fox. Here's Tatum, and Tatum hammers it home.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Fox, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. A tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
And the Bulls making a change here. Conley's checked in.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Timeout call for the Bulls. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the end.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid, Anthony Edwards out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jones in at the 4. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball.
Unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
1:56 left in the fourth. Here's Murray. Jones with the block. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Rebound by the Nuggets. Najee's got 9 rebounds now. Murray looking around. Jokic finds Murray. Here's Wiggins. Three-pointer. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Wiggins.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. One minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. He connects! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On the wing, Jones. Count it!
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Murray inside. Over to the wing. Here's Dick. It's tipped. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. That's all for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 4. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Let's give it one more, baby. Your Nuggets dancing.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
From the arc. He's off from 3.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Anthony Edwards.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. And Murray launches it from deep. Missed it. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
you